Alright guys, in today's video I'm going to be showcasing Snapcaster Roll. That's just what I'm calling it. I don't know what to call this variant other than Snapcaster Roll. So I like the other Roll version a lot, and I did very well with it last season. It's just the problem that I'm having with it is when you go up against Domri and Teferis and stuff, it's really hard to actually get anything through, and the grindier matchups is really hard. And then also in the mirror match, you kind of just have to draw better than your opponent. Like, you know, that's not abnormal to mirror matches. So I just wanted just some more grindiness and something to give me more advantage against all these aggressive decks that are also trying to go under Raw, like Chandra, Domri, Angrith, you know, just those type of things, right? Kaya's been around, and so I'm sacrificing a little bit of the explosive power to just have a lot more versatility and a lot more grind potential. And a lot of the really broken stuff is still here. I basically just don't run Pyromancer, but everything else is really similar. And actually, I think I showed this exact list maybe 3-4 weeks ago, but I'm going to go over it again. And I don't think I was running the Rooftop in this list. I think I incorporated that because I like it so much in the other version. So starting on turn 6, you have a chance to draw 2 cards. Instead of getting a mana gem, put 2 random cards from your hand into your deck at the end of the turn. So it's starting on turn 6, and you still get the mana gem, so it doesn't interfere with turn 6 Elemental Mastery. You can still just slam the Elemental Mastery. And in this video, you know, I think it does a good showcase of why the deck's, you know, a little bit better matchup spread wise. And there's actually a really interesting Kiora that ended up versing 2 different times. And spoiler, I got my revenge. I lost one game, won one game against that Kiora, and they were both really interesting. But yeah, I think it really shows why it's more versatile, because I think if it was the other list, I would have lost the Kiora both times. So School of the Wizard, I'm of course just adding an alternate win con, and I'm adding some flexibility from Signature Spell to get certain things for certain matchups. Spark of Genius, because it's Spark of Genius. Crab to stop the early aggression. Shock is still the same. Thing in the Ice is the same as the other list. Snapcaster Mage, however, is different because it allows me to recycle the Blasphemous Acts. I can recycle Opportunity. I can recycle Chaos Lightning, which is super, super huge. And that's what gives me a little bit more of the grind. Also, if my Elemental Mastery gets negated, absorbed, whatever, I have a chance of getting it back later in the game. So it just gives the deck a lot more legs and a lot more life. Mana Surge to help me cheat out things, really good for flipping the Thing in the Ice along with the Spark of Genius because you have free stuff. Apparently this version I'm running 1 Figment. Don't know if I realized that. I probably had like 1 spot left and I was like, what should I run? And it was because I run Anticipates and Shocks and Signature Spell that the Figment made the cut. I could see this probably being the only real flex spot in the entire list. I could see it coming out for a plethora of things, and I could also see something coming out to just add 1 more, right? Divination, because drawing spells is kind of crazy in Raw, which makes, you know, it's why Laboratory is so insane. And then also after Raw procs, it only costs 1. So drawing 2 cards for 1 is pretty crazy. Pyroclasm is super important. I ended up teching it in my other list, even though the other list is a lot more bursty and a lot less control-y, because there's just so many things out there going really wide, trying to beat down the Teferis, the Jaces, the Rawls, basically trying to capitalize on the state of the meta. Magnum Opus is our alternate. Basically, it's another win con. You don't think so, but there's a lot of decks that once you grow this really large, they don't have an answer. Like, they're just going to die. And a lot of decks don't have like raw removal like that. They're damage dependent, like Divine Smites, you know, and so on. So there's a lot of decks if you can grow this outside of like Chandra. If you grow this really big, Chandra can't do anything. They just lose. Shell Game. So this version has Shell Game where the other version doesn't. The other version does have Unsummon. So actually, you know, I could see you taking out Figment and maybe 1 just anything for 2 Unsummons along with the Shell Games. And that will give you actually a really good matchup against Liliana. So you're not as bursty, but we could control them a little bit better. So, you know, it's still not probably good, this version, against Liliana, but that would definitely help if you added a couple Unsummons. But again, I think this is just a better matchup spread, like, overall. Chaos Lightning, obviously it's our alternate win con. Opportunity, drawing 4 cards with Raw and getting a body is absolutely insane. And then Blasphemous Act is our way of just clearing the board early if we're going against a mid-range or aggressive strategy, and then we could potentially get a body afterwards. So I really like this list. I really like this style, which is a surprise to none of my subs, right? You guys know I like control. But I think this just gives you a better matchup spread, especially in the mirror, because this will hit Pyromancer, Blasphemous Act can help you clean up their giant Magnum Opuses, and then also you having Snapcaster Mage recycling your more powerful stuff, and you making guys from Elemental Mastery while they won't be, is really, really helpful. And also you have the spot removal of Shell Game, which the other version doesn't either. So I think it's superior in the mirror. I think it's better against control because they don't have just like an easy avenue out. It's better. It's way, way, way better against aggressive decks at mid-range because they just can't go under you. They can't make a big, wide board and just take all the Chaos Lightning damage to the bodies because you can just clean up their board with Blasphemous Act. So I just think it has a better matchup spread, and that's why I chose it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for your support, and let's get into it. Alright, we're going against the Vivian. I think we should get this really easily because we have Chaos Lightning, we have Blasphemous Act, we have Pyroclasm to help thin the board out, we have Snapcaster to get all that stuff back, so I think this will go very well. Hopefully. Hey, that's a pretty good start. Ooh, yeah, with Divination too. Yes, please. Gimme, gimme. Yeah, and if I'm familiar on 2, I could even Divination on 2 if I wanted to. And then that might give me enough spells to Thing in the Eyes flip on 3.
Seek knowledge.
Big fan. Well, I'm not going to not play Crab. They have this crappy land, too. I would never run this over the 6-drop that just finds you a creature. Like, Ward's not that great, and +1/+1 with Ward's not that great. Like, it's fine. It's just not as good as the other options. Are you mad at the Crab?
Show them your teeth.
Fear the Crab. Well, it's happening. I can see the argument for putting Thing in the Ice out. I just don't want to put it out until... I mean, it's not going to flip anytime soon. I have 1 spell. So I might as well get my game plan going. And then Signature Spell's cheap, so if this gives me something else cheap, that would be great. My guy. Ha. Wait, is this it's not my version because it has the wrong land, but it looks similar. Well, I can... That'll be 2. Two, 0. No, I can't flip it next turn. Unless I draw something else cheap. Well, I run Stag in my version, so I shouldn't be too surprised here. It's going to do 3 damage even if I block it, so I'm going to let it hit me. Also, I'm looking at a 3/1 Stag as long as it doesn't get healed. Wait. This. Yeah. Let's do this first. Blindside's really good when you're about to have a 6/5, yeah? I'm actually going to anticipate first. This could help me flip the other one. Well.
Boundless potential.
I'm at 5, which isn't bad. And I already have a nice big Thing in the Ice. And a blindside, which is really sick. I don't like beating up on this version of Vivian though, because I like it a lot. I don't like the land, but I like everything else about it. Yeah, next turn I can go this, into this, into this.
Tear it all down.
Ooh, flying.
Set up the shot.
So it's going to be the one that heals and makes this 3/4 again? Or is it Baboon? You got to make up your mind, brother. Better play something. Oh, it's not my version at all. This is weird. This is weird. I mean, that's a little bit of a bummer, but Blindside still does everything I want it to do. I don't want to mastery yet, I don't think. So, let me make sure. So this, into Blindside. Right?
Energy levels spiking.
Behold my latest creation. Full charge!
Yeah. Do I just want to kill the flyer now? Like, kinda. Yeah, flying's annoying.
Uh-oh.
Now my board is extra beefy, and I wanted to play all those spells rather than Elemental Mastery because I wanted to get the Chaos Lightning up in number, right? So now their next turn has to be fantastic. If this goes off next turn, then I will have to Elemental Mastery because I don't want to lose it, unless I'm just going to get in like an astronomical amount of damage, which is possible. They're really, really thinking about what they're doing. I just don't think that there's something that Vivian can do about this. Yeah, that's yeah, so I'm probably just gonna play this. Of course, there's no guarantee it'll do all 5 here. Well, it does, is there? So I might just swing with these two in Elemental Mastery then. Yeah, and then if I draw any other spell with the Chaos Lightning, then I'll get another 5/4. So that's definitely the play. Yeah, you're still taking 4, unfortunately. Let it rip.
Call the elements.
And this is before Brawling Behemoth, so... That's very nice. If I could draw one of my opportunities, that'd be really great.
Hold nothing back.
Okay, is it the 6/6? If it's the 6/6, I'll block with the 4/2, get it down to 2, and then Chaos Lightning. Is it Fire Spell Elemental, my guy? I think it is. Or he's debating on playing a couple different things. Okay, it's Mongrel. Yeah, this is my version exactly so far, except for the land. Well, I don't want that. So I mean, I guess I could just see. I'm gonna attack, hope he blocks here, and then I just have to ping it for 1, and that'll be 8 to face. So then that'll put him at 2. I think that's correct. rather than just hoping it goes 5-4 and then they know they have a good block anyway.
Ah, the scientific
Yeah,
process.
so might as well play this, I guess, huh? Well, I don't know. I could Blasphemous Act and wanted to hit their stuff, so let's not do it, actually. They play something big, like a behemoth. Because if they play a behemoth, then this is going to die anyway. Well, if you're playing a behemoth with this, then probably wish that you weren't running this land now. But any land besides the basic one could have procced on this turn, so. But that's why I took behemoth out. It's a little too late. I like the tracker more in my most recent version. Okay, well, he's dead. Just playing that kills him. Yeah, this is 6, 9, 10. This is 13. So we win. Oh, sorry. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's still 10. Yep. Okay, well, this is just faster, so I won't BM him. Yeah, he was game without the shock top deck, right?
I won't be kept down.
Okay, we have Kiora, so another matchup where we should have enough time to do our shenanigans, but sometimes the Kiora builds are really weird. They have a lot of interaction. If they get a lot of like really good upgrades, their stuff could just get too big to die to our like Blasphemous Acts and stuff like that. So I want cheaper stuff. That's cheaper. That's cheaper. That's cheaper. Okay. Can't be too mad. I was like this close to keeping the opportunity because it's so strong. Especially in Raw. Yeah, if I could make this cost 0, that would be sick nasty. I am just going to slam the familiar if I draw it. Oh, I thought I was going second for some reason because I'm insane. Hopefully they just pass 2. This might be incorrect to run. Okay, why you gotta be like that? Now, if they want a grudge match, like, it's not great, but at least it takes up their turn. Sure. They know they don't have to grudge match, though, because they know I'm never gonna block that. Unless they wanted to just push 5, which wouldn't be, you know, the worst thing I've ever seen. I'm probably just going to play Figment next turn. Oh, of course it had to go on defense, right? I was hoping it was like a keyword I didn't care about or attack power, but that's the worst one. Okay, well, I'm actually going to do this because this can block the 4/3 and I can Pyroclasm. And yeah, I was going to say I really hope it hits this because I could see me needing to use it to clear the board pretty soon here if this is the direction this game is going to go. Okay. Well, that's fine because that makes this more likely to wipe everything. Okay, we're obviously going to block here, and then we have a shock, so we can shock Figment, keep blocking, keep the stats low enough that Blasphemous Act, you know, clears up the entire board. So this little aggro plan they're doing, I could shut down pretty well, I think. So let's do this. Let's do this. And then next turn we can Blasphemous Act, and then we can refuel with Opportunity. Hand was pretty strange. I think we're guaranteed to draw signature spell next turn. Not that it matters. Of course, if they don't pressure me, then I'm just going to signature spell, because I don't care about 3 damage. Okay, I do care about them ramping. I don't want to get hit for 7, so... yeah.
The green beckons.
That's fine. That's not too bad. Do I do this in signature spell? Like probably. I need to get the game plan online, right?
My latest creation.
I might need this against something that's enormous. I mean, they're playing Kiora, you know. Leviathans exist and stuff. Alright, cool. It went on my defense. Not that it'll matter if they have giant growth. But it stops it from dying to grudge match and blindside and...
Your season has passed.
I'll take 2, I guess.
I warned you.
I can judgment that. Alright, now I have to elemental mastery if I draw it. Okay, well.
Call the elements.
Laboratory made my decision for me. Hopefully I keep my opportunity. Of course not. Yep, of course not. So now I can't refuel like I wanted to, so I might be in trouble now. I'm gonna shell game this so I can start attacking with both. If I shell game an attack, if the buff doesn't go here on the attack, then it's just a blocker for 2 turns. Well, that's annoying. So I'm taking 8 now.
I warned you.
What a series of unfortunate events. Wish I had 1 more mana. So I'm gonna do this, and I'm actually just gonna do this because I want to keep this for something important. I just want to make another dude. Okay, so this is 10 they can't do anything about currently. They could have unsummon though. They could have a shock now. That was a very untimely Rooftop Laboratory trigger. I think more often than not, though, it's going to help us. It's just... Yikes.
Hello, large friend.
If that's your whole turn, I can live with that. Okay, what a strange Kiora list. Lava Wave might just be better than Blasphemous Act, though. Well, we know... Wait. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8... And that would be 6. Right? I'm not crazy, right? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. It's actually really cool.
Let's see that again.
Energy level
Behold
spiking.
my latest creation. Full charge.
Let's get in the 10 damage while I can. If something horrible happens to me. Yeah, it might just have to be Lava Wave over Act. Just that Act's so good against Domre, Lava Wave's pretty late sometimes. And this thing can still block, which is obnoxious. Oh, here we go. I mean, they're already going to get to 10 anyway, but they're going to get to 15 a lot faster. Hopefully it's not the ward sneak guy. Hopefully it's not the ward sneak guy. If it is, I lost, because I can't stop it. This is like interaction Kiora. And they have the unsummon. Well, this is 1 more mana than this, but I draw 4 times. Is it negate, bro? What? What? If I swing out, one of these will die, but I have to get through anyway, so I don't really care if this takes something with it. Yeah. And then you can take this with whatever. Yeah. Gotta trade here. Okay. Okay. A negate in the main deck. Kiora. I mean, it makes sense. There's a lot of Liliana. There's a lot of Teferi running around. So, If that's the sneaker I lost,
That happened.
is it? You got it, sneak guy? No. Okay. Otherwise, he would have just played it. So. Oh dear. Yeah, it looks like it might have to be Lava Wave. I just don't want it to be Lava Wave. Do I have to take Shell Game? I'll get another dude. It has to be Shell Game because Spark of Genius could just not give me an out.
Full charge.
And now I don't have enough mana to play that. Now is it Puffin now? Puffin for the win? I think it's Puffin for the win now. Yep. Like, I'm not technically dead yet, but might as well be. Oh, now I'm dead. There's literally no need to do anything besides that, so sick. Alright, going up against Kiora. I've been going up against Kioras that have negates in the main board, tons of interaction, so this will be really difficult. I'll keep the anticipate. If familiar hits either one, it's good. Of course, I draw another one.
Big game.
I've heard you're food for big game. Seek knowledge.
I really wish I was going second. I want the Fragile Mana Gem. I don't want Kiora to start off with more mana than they need. Okay. They've effectively ramped twice already. That's not horrifying.
A fellow seeker.
Let's see if I can win this time. I think it's the same guy. So much ramp.
How refreshing.
And they have a reach, a 1/2 with reach? What is this deck? Garbage, man.
Energy level.
Behold my latest creation.
Garbage. I really need to draw a signature spell and get this online. What is happening? Inner Beast on fish makes a lot of sense. I can start attacking with this if I shell game. I can do this in a signature spell into another anticipate and try and set up something. Unsummon. More ramp. Come on, man.
How refreshing.
Signature spell. Okay.
Boundless potential.
Looks like a good Pyroclasm to me.
Full charge.
There's already 6 damage here. Just don't play anything else, like pass. Like, don't have anything else to do, please. Please.
Call the elements.
Okay, now he has to keep answering what I do. Next turn I potentially have this into another spell into Chaos Lightning, which could basically end the game. And I'm gonna do this first because I know he runs negate, right? Okay, it doesn't steal it, it just copies the ones that it does have. Okay. 8, 12, 13. This would kill everything. And I get a dude after, right? I'm not crazy. 13. I don't want to lose this again. 8 and 4 is 12, 13. Let's go. Also don't feel like taking 8. And that gives me another charge on this.
We'll meet again.
Excellent. Bro, what?
My vengeance is
Oh, from
upon
Tutor. I only need 2. Got it.
Full charge!
This is sweeter. Alright, got my revenge, so I'm happy. The first game seemed like I shouldn't have lost anyway, just like they had like everything. And the Rooftop was, you know, messed me up. So I mean, I could see it going both ways. I guess that's why I was a little annoyed the second game, but everything has been restored. Alright guys, I think that'll call it for this video. I think the deck did a good job of showcasing why I like it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys tomorrow.